nearby is sending that signal.
Not sure what they want or where they came from.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here in the first place. And then there are all the other folk, who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Thanks, Raggard. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine. I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Have I got news for you, Red? I hear the Tanakh are fighting each other quite a bit these days. Some of them contain machines. Those you've got to be real careful of. We've seen a whole bunch of them setting up outposts around here. Spotted one just west of here. A few settled at the edge of the desert in the southwest. They even set up camp in the south. Really helps a fellow sleep at night.
Just make sure you steer clear of them. Those rebels are bad business. I'll keep an eye out for them while I'm out here.
Whoa!
Ho there!
Better get down. This isn't a place for a machine. I'd heard I'd find them here. Getting rid of their leader might cause the rest to leave. Could hit it with acid. They've got riders on patrol. I need to be careful. That count?
Here it comes! You there! Show courage and fight me!
The area should be safe now. I've got a machine locked up below the tower. If I blow up the blaze in front of it, I can free it. Cause some trouble. Tugs. I should take them to Duca when I can. must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far. Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. But a lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures. Shock ammo would come in handy. I think I'm pulling this from the wrong direction. a drone keeping watch on the biosphere. I should grab its data. But how am I going to get it down? Water's pouring out of that building. What's Simon's doing? I better check it out. Someone's been through here. Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind it.
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay, well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air
air
capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but the proper spark, these magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of this one showed the most beckoning all to a buffet. I must have watched it about 100 times.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there.
How did your grandfather...
He was here. 40 plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scripted what he really wanted to do. One unlike the world.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver. On a true show. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed you. With your help, of course.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. Beneath this structure here is a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy that...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, and games, and I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
about the compressed air
I
capsule?
thought we were finally going to get away
Now,
from this
to
place.
get all the machine parts.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. Wheels.
At least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral. Thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this, then you.
It's going to work.
I'm always willing to.
I'll leap.
Do us a favor.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here. Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. Frost won't help here. Machine was born for the cold. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great. Been made. More machines. Anything first. Ah! Okay, got them all. Now where did the herd go? The sandstorm's giving its all. Looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. It goes into my bridge. Shouldn't be supposed to. I should check if one of these machines has an intact membrane. One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. One of them might have a kneecap I can use. A kneecap. Good. I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours. Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works. So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
It started right here. It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted...
Stanley Chung. What did he do here? Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing. It looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding. All of it's encased in a dome. That must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in. Gotta be something other than frost.
Warning detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe something I can climb to get out. If this water were any warmer, I'd be sweating. one node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. There's the map. The second node should be on the other side of the dome. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it. I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down. An explosion? Okay, let's see if that helped. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? It looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Seems I might trade for something good. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. Be a console in here.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. I guess the purge will get rid of all of the water. Try at least. Purge left these machines behind. Good snake bones. Go to the big one first. through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle! Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
This'll be over quick with frosting, though.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on!
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks. Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
There.
I can't give up on
You
this
should
place.
be able to use that console.
I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. All the embers they could carry at present. An elevator. Moreland must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Be nice not to have to climb back up. An elevator. Moreland must have built this before the place flooded. This'll work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole... the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Well, come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the Claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus, some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But with all the ruins here, I might want to look around before I head back. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier. But... Chill air's prickling my lungs.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest?
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
I'm definitely not getting any of this.
You're back.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's. I wanted to understand why. Imagine my surprise when I looked into and found out it helped create, in a way, the Utaru Oha.
That's why we have to... Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether. It's hard to imagine that machines like... I used to be terrified of them as a child, but everything Gaia creates has a purpose.
Yeah. And if... You said you met...
Varl mentioned she was hurt.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she looks like she's...
I should probably...
I'll be here.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever Talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that. She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. That didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about it. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath. think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads. Power cells? Huh. That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Dinosaurs.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
You brought up Rost. He was all I had. When Hades discovered who I was, and he sacrificed himself, but that seems like ages ago. What I'm doing now, the sacred lands were all, so I can't let my...
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she... It hurts. You can't ignore it forever.
I know.
Fair enough.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the same...
To live on for...
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding.
Sylens made sure that wasn't...
Why would he build something to hurt Far's Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. What do you make of...
Well, the way she just... I can't shake off the... Maybe because she's Elizabeth's... But whatever she wanted. If we knew what it...
I don't know.
Oh well. At least we can take some...
Maybe. So...
Yes, training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors without the knowledge from Apollo...
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. The world must have seemed...
Not to mention terrifying.
And they became an entire tribe.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying...
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed. Now I'm just trying to versus everything.
The change is hard. You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta. To think someone would make a person just to lock... Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed no trouble treating
Another reason we have to... How's everyone?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from... I wanted to pay my respect. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at... He said a warrior shouldn't be... For a second I thought... Never thought of Tanakh than a Nora war chief.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to
Whatever it was.
Must be quite a...
I guess she'll tell us when she... How's everyone
And we all have our difficult moments. Errant, but I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone
Just taking it all.
Anything happen I should know?
Zoe and Aaron tried to beat each other up.
What?
Aaron made some jokes about the Utaru, called them twigs or something like that. So she challenged him to a sparring match. Turns out that Utaru speed is a pretty good match for Oseram brawn. Things ended in a stalemate. Now they spar one.
Well, let me know how. I should get back out there.
We'll be here.
Aloy.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
Did you find it?
Yeah, my contacts are looking into it in case these guys...
Yeah.
Hold on. Way back. So does that mean that if...
You could scan for other foot.
if an Oseram is...
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've been known to have those. What?
Just...
You got it.
You should know. Silent.
Why doesn't that surprise...
At least we know we're...
Damn straight.
You still sit...
Yeah, it's... I thought maybe not much luck there, but images put... they were made to look like they were the Oseram, like shows. Yeah, it's been helpful when I could make... I did find the old... Only they let machines serve this. They even let the damn things come... that's half... you won't see me letting a...
How are things going?
You tell me. Varl's new girl...
So I hear.
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree...
From the looks of it.
Yeah, well...
Just... try not to get hurt. I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some help to take my mind...
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game.
Oh, sure, Tanakh.
Pretty sure. Do I smell?
I brought some over with everything that's been going. Besides, that's what my sister...
Maybe another time.
Back to reading.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do.
I'm not sure.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day.
Are you guys training with Aaron?
If you count trying to stick a...
I've been told.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the... The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer. Don't look so worried. Next time he's going down like a load of...
Just try not to kill each...
Injuring his pride should be...
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Hmm? Oh, no.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for...
I like to think so.
I was wondering...
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but... I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
Found anything else combing?
Varl and I have been looking into... Apparently there used to be thousands more species. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see... Though I know that without Artemis, at least I can comfort in knowing Gaia, her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought... From what I gather, the old ones would store... Like you've done here. Maybe one day, more people...
That sounds... This he has a number on Beta.
I still can't believe she told him this old ones who cut them... I've never heard of... To deny our dying bod... It's...
I should get going.
Good luck on your...
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see. According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her. This easy?
I see you, champ. A caravan of Oseram made camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer, and he's bringing in all kinds of supplies from no man's land. They'd better hope our commander doesn't decide to supply them with a swift death instead.
I'm sure there's more important things on your commander's mind. Maybe I should check up on Porgif and his crew. See what they're up to.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
You're welcome, Elder. You're dead.
Well, that's on me.
I'm telling you, don't throw good shards after bad.
Ah, Red. Just who I need.
You know her? Great. Then tell her that going out there is a bad bet.
Well, you tell him he better crank out what he knows before I pummel him in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, Della. What's going on?
It's my sister, Boomer. She ran off into the desert. We had a fight. I told her we'd discuss it in the morning after we both had time to cool off. But when I woke up, she was gone. And Spectacles over here was the only one to see her leave. But he refuses to tell me which way she went.
You can't go striking off into the desert. You'll get lost. And if thirst doesn't kill you, the Vanishing Dread will. You know what happened to the Delvers who went out there last? No, you don't. No one does, because they didn't come back.
Well, what about my sister? She's out there all alone.
Maybe she's a sunk cost.
I'm asking you, Red. Help me find her.
What's the
That's what Stemmer calls the machine that starts. Sometimes you'll see it in the distance. A stationary blur of metal. It'll stay like that for and then the next time you look.
But what kind of machine is it?
Don't know. A few of those Delvers went out there, but I don't care what it is.
The argument you had with Boomer?
Well, I found her tinkering with one of my prototypes. And when I reminded her that the last time she did that, then we got into this whole I'm out here. Why for the love of the...
And what did Boomer...
Well, that's the thing. She just sat there, ignoring... And then, when I... knowing her... And that's why I need to...
What brought you and Boomer out west?
That.
An explosive?
Well, you know how Boomer heard about a caravan strike.
But why come out here?
Can't really go... At least out here, there's less chance. Besides, this place is gonna be a destination one day, right? Dad always said, get in early.
If you think I can be bribed, know that I only take shards up front. No credit.
Maybe we got in too early.
If Boomer's lost in the desert...
I'm coming with you.
But you'll die.
Where did you last see her?
I suppose if you're with her, the odds of survival do go up. I thought I saw her heading towards the metal arches east of here.
Then that's where we'll start. I'll meet you at the arches.
Okay. Join me there.
Be welcome, Outlander.
Remedies for all who need them.
Building a rebel outfit, a reclusive bunch. And even if they weren't, there's not much to be gained from.
Who here dead?
Who smiled warmly with the promise.
Stemmer, did you need something?
As a new dream dawned for the adventuring trio, they returned to the depths of the formerly sunken city, where fortune was found behind every... That is, we broke our way into more of the wordsmith beheld a glimmering gizmo.
You saw some kind of gizmo, but...
A door bars the wood. Moreland contemplated explosive. For once, the shard counters. The old wordsmith's hopes were dashed. Might I persuade you?
I'll see what I can do. Where is this place?
Once you're down there, take a right at the statue of the giant man. The room. And so our heroine went forth.
Did everyone get out?
Okay, here's the giant statue that Stemmer mentioned. The ruin should be nearby. Beside a metal tower. The gizmo Stemmer's after should be inside. Machine was built to kill hunters. I think I'm in the right place. Now, where's that gizmo? There. That must be the gizmo. Looks like this door needs a code to open. I should check around the ruin, see if I can find anything that might help. What's in here? Huh. So the gizmo is actually called an... ornament. Sounds like it's part of a set. Might find more of them in ruins throughout the West. And it looks like there's part of a code. Might be for the door. I better keep looking around. Maybe I can find the rest of it. A hatch. Might lead to another part of the ruin. But how to get to it? There's an opening at the top of the fence. Could be a way in, if I can find a way to get up there. Those crates could help me reach the opening at the top of the fence. Can't pull this out. Looks like the crate on top's blocked. Maybe there's a way to pull the top crate off. separate the crates and pull the bottom one out... I think I can pull the top crate off if I find the right spot. Maybe there's a way to pull the top crate off. Yeah, it won't work this close. If I separate the crates and pull the bottom one out... I can pull the top crate off if I find the right spot. There we go. This crate's not tall enough to reach the opening. I need to find a way to stack the crates. There. Should be able to reach the opening now. Made it. Let's see where this leads. Hot as an Oseram forge, as Erend would say. Oh, I'm back outside. What else is up here? Looks like the ornaments were part of something called the Knights of Lights holiday promotion? A way to celebrate old world holidays by changing the holograms above ground. But how? Another part of the code's here too. I should have what I need to open the door. Got it. Back up to Stemmer. Maybe we can figure out how to make this thing work. An image from the old world. Looks like part of the city inside the dome. Stuff for the stash. I think I might be too low to line up the image. Get a good view of the city from this overhang. Maybe I should try to line up the image here. Got it!
rebels pulled up in an outpost nearby need a meeting.
About the other day. I know you and him don't get on, but watch
Nothing like
He's a bit dead. He's had a bad time.
See those Tenark riding machines?
No, I seen those Tenark riding machines.
The Nora returned, but did she bring tidings of triumph or misfortune?
I got the gizmo. Here.
The old wordsmith, a keen spark in his eye and gratitude in his heart, held aloft the gizmo that had eluded him.
It's called an ornament, actually. Part of a set.
Huh. You know, some delvers tapped a ruin north of here recently and said they saw a trinket like this one, beyond their reach. Might have been another one of these ornaments.
That's worth looking into.
And so the mystery of the ornament deepened.
Something called the Knights of Lights.
Like feasts? And so does every feast. There's the Feast of the First.
All about ale, huh? Anyway, these ornaments could
I recognize this marking. Saw the same on a little device we unearthed. Here.
I might be able to turn on the lights.
Time to find out.
Let's put this one up.
By our heroine's word, the lights would dazzle the sky.
Sure as sparks kindle flame. This must have been some kind of winter festival. What kind of beast is that? Almost looks like a fang horn. Let me know if you find any more of those ornaments. Wonder what other holidays the old ones celebrated.
That last sale's grinding your gears still?
All these lights.
Despite what I said before, on your way then. And, don't die out there.
Lights in the ruins. True marvel of the old one.
Aloy! Oh, your timing couldn't be better. Over here! Aloy! Oh, this is a grand day. Greatness is in the air. Or, will be soon.
Greatness, huh?
Behold, I call it Morland's amazing elevating orb, inspired by the floating spheres the Banuk used for their clan contests. When aloft, this grand construction will be a spectacle henceforth unseen by the eyes of the living. Unburdened by gravity, it'll be a floating beacon, drawing people from great distances to our destination of wonders and amusement.
Except?
We're missing one key piece. A mechanical burner. Small, magnificent design. Old world ingenuity at its peak. We found it when we opened up more of the ruins below and discovered numerous statues of strange winged serpents. One such statue had the burner in its mouth. Oh, no doubt part of some ancient fire-filled spectacle. Oh, Aloy. It's perfect for the orb. But a swarm of burrowers chased us out before I could grab it. Could you get it? Please?
Okay, Morland, you got me. I'm curious. I'll get it for you.
I knew I could count on you! Okay. Head down to where we fought that Tide Ripper after you drained all the water. When you get down there, head right and look for a room to the side. The statue you want is up high, looming like a nightmare. Oh, and if you'd like a smoother descent into the ruins, use the elevator. Just head back into the building and go upstairs.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
Stupendous. Thank you. I await your return.
You're welcome, Outlet. It's raining sheets of now. I saw other people doing it. Pretty sure there's a rebel outpost nearby.
If you've got strike pieces, I've got...
At least I don't have to swim down anymore. That's not the one I need. machine stores fluid in its tank. I wonder what it does with it. This looks like the place. No burrowers, though. And that must be the statue. Okay, I gotta find a way up there. There's a crate in that room. But how to get to it? A vent. This could be useful. Let's get rid of this. Okay, gotta get higher up to reach the statue. Everything's sticking. Oh, damn this heat. Now to get the burner. Made it. Whoa! Well, I got the burner. Better take it back to Moreland. Burrows. Might have been the ones that attacked Moreland.
Who here dares challenge me with
Where
strike?
the Norlands.
Look, sorry if I gave you the wrong impression. I wish I knew how the old ones made those lights. Look at her go!
You're back! Did you get it? Do you have the device? Oh, please say you do. Oh, we're so close to something truly just majestic.
Here you go, Moreland.
Yes! Yes! Thank you. I hope getting it wasn't too much trouble. Oh, this design, it's so compact. The ancients knew how to make them. It should fit the housing like a dream. Just need to cinch up the blaze leads and away we go.
We?
Make the maiden flight without the maiden who played such a vital part? My mother raised me better than that. You should have the honor of seeing the world in a way that no one alive has ever seen it. How about it?
How can I say no to that? What was that?
Ah, nothing to worry about. We have a sturdy tether connecting us to the ground. Pure Oseram craftsmanship. Well, time to give it a little flame. Aha! We ascend! Behold, the world beneath our feet. Ah, the sky at our fingertips.
The burner heats the air inside, which gets lighter than what surrounds it. So we rise.
Indeed. We're powered by hot air. Just like Stemmer. But don't tell him I said that. We are on the cusp of history. The first successful Oseram flight.
There have been other attempts?
Oh, yeah! The history of Oseram flights is fascinating. And, you know, violent and frequently incendiary.
I feel like you should have mentioned this before.
Nah, the others failed because their machines were too heavy and complex. They were begging to crash. Not here. Just a pilot compartment, blaze, a burner, the orb, and a tether. Within simplicity, there is perfection. Well, at least, you know, less chance of exploding. You know, if Abaddon were here, he'd be drunk like a wastrel, crippling fear of heights. That said, he gets poetic when drunk. He has evocative rhymes about all his various ledgers. A little-known fact, Oseram poetry started as work songs in forges around the claim. Ah, just a bit of turbulence. We shall tame these wild skies yet.
This feels like more than turbulence.
For the record, that was not part of the planned aerial experience.
What is that?
Yeah, I think our tether just came undone.
Moreland!
Oh. That's just a small setback. Nothing to worry about. I can fix this. I can fix it. I can... Right, these baskets! It's gonna hit us! Stay back! No! Hey, go away! Go! Shoo!
Moreland. He's in danger. I have to get to him.
No! No!
Gotta follow his voice. I'm stuck on the other side. I've gotta clear out these machines. Okay, that's the last one. Better check on Moreland.
Hold on, Moreland. I'll get you out.
Aloy! Great gears, you're alive. Would you mind applying a little leverage? If this is payback for a suboptimal flight, I have accepted your feedback, and I thank you for it.
You all right?
Now, please. Oh, when that maelstrom hit us, everything fell apart. I remember dropping, and then you tumbled out, and...
It's okay. We're alive.
You know, in terms of Oseram aviation, we're pioneers. And they say it's a cursed field of study.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Yeah, no, I can make it.
This
But
wind's
I
a
need to
force
get the
be
burner.
reckoned with.
It fell off when we were attacked. I mean, I can replace everything else. Except that.
Okay, let's go.
Would you have any idea what hit us? I couldn't get a good look at it in that maelstrom.
Between the screeching and the lightning, it was probably a storm bird.
Woof. Hideous machine. Well, at least it vanished with the storm. Oh. Aloy, would you mind finding a way
I think
across?
I found us a bridge.
All we need is something to bridge the gap. Efficient and effective. Make a fine Oseram. I see it. The burner is right below that storm bird. Yeah. I really need to stop making predictions on what's safe.
Gotta be the same one that brought us down. We'll have to kill it to get the burner. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Find a use for this.
It's dead.
Steel to my soul. Aloy, over here. When you have a moment. Steel to my... Found it. Just a hairline crack in the casing. Yeah, I can clean that up with a bit of spot welding. Assuming the ground doesn't open up and swallow us, I'm gonna say we're finally safe. Yet again, you risked your life for me and my ambitions. I wish I had Stemmer's words to thank you properly. If it helps, you've inspired me to draft up a new improved orb. Something that unites spectacle and survival.
I'm honored, but I think I'll let Abaddon and Stemmer have the next flight.
I'll see you back at the camp. I have so much to think about, so many ideas to explore. Until we meet again, may your tools never break, and may your imagination never find its limits.
You too, Morland.
Over there! You!
These rebels won't be bothering anyone else. Deathbringers. Rebels must be stripping them for parts. Could use purge water against it. She can tough out the cold. Lost one hub.